We're here in the Everglades inside the Sunshine State of Florida. Some people think it's Gator country. This is Panther country now. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Panthers kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Moves it on over to Jones. Moves it to Barkov. Feeds the puck to Reinhart. Handles the pass from the right wing. The Kraken have it in their own zone. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Barkov's won it off the faceoff. With authority. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Passes over to Eberle. They've got numbers here. Play rolls on. Misses over the net.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas. They try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
Grabbed along the boards by Forsling. Takes the pass from the left wing. Puck picked up by Jones. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Centering feed, and that goes off a stick. Breakaway. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Bobrovsky. Picked off in the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Marchand. Oh, look at this chance. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Larson's got it against the boards. How did he stop that one?
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter
scores! Kaboom! What a shot! Nobody was stopping that one-timer. The Kraken have struck first, and it's still relatively early in this one.
Well, let's see if the game opens up a little bit now. They've settled in. They've got the game's first goal now. These next few shifts are critical to see what kind of energy that they can bring and maintain.
Slides the puck over to Burakovsky. Great heads-up play with the stick by Schmidt. Slides it over with pace to Rodriguez. Nice poke check. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Seattle still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. Wright's won the face-off.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Here's a shot, and that caroms off a body in the lane. And he slides it quickly to Burakovsky. Seattle's trying to along the wall. Florida's got the puck along the boards. Oh, what a chance here! Slides it across. Oh, and a misfire on the feed into the chance. Tosses it on to SMO. Seattle's got the puck against the boards. And it's a quick pass to Evans.
Easymont's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles, so he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Just here in the late stages of this frame, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Stevenson's won the draw at center. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive hits-up play to pick it off. Oh, look at this. Puts it on net. Blocked in front. Now a quick pass to Montour. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. They score! And it's back to
chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Seattle's been playing in one direction all night, and that's towards the net, and they lead here late in the first. The Panthers win the draw. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Inside the final minute of the first here. Play is blown dead with the offside.
If you're going to take a penalty, you might as well take your opponent with you as they both march to the box.
Puck set to drop. We've got some 4-on-4 coming up. The Panthers win the faceoff. Here's a shot. That's blocked. The Kraken have taken possession along the wall. And that's intercepted by Luosterainen. Florida's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Second period set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Florida's behind in this game, James, because they simply haven't had the puck. They got to do a better job of closing on it and holding it when they get it.
Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Florida's looking to break out of their own end. Quick pass to Tkachuk. Strong defensive effort. He says, let's get physical on that play. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Here's a short pass to Dunn. Florida's got control of it now from their own end. Seattle's through center and now in the offensive end. Sends it over to Tkachuk. Here they come on the attack. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Quick pass across to Evans. Here he is with the backhander. And a great save.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Tries to get the puck over to Kulikov. Quick feed to Reinhart. And he takes the pass. Lays into the body. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Seattle's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. The Panthers take possession off the face-off. Moves the puck. And he slides it quickly to Reinhart. And that's off target as it hits a body. Moves it to right. Sends it out in front. Can't connect the play. Evans looks around. There's a firm collision. Takes a shot. Oh, and just gets a piece of it. And they send it right back to him. Looks to get the puck over to Verhaeghe. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Burakovsky's got it in the defensive end. Here he is in close. Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save. As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Tries to get it to McCann. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Florida's got the puck against the boards. Takes a shot. Kicks Shea-Ho, a great one at that. Taken by Dunn. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. On the attack along the boards. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. And he's knocked off the puck there. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Montour stick handling in his own zone. Takes the pass. Stevenson's got it near the point. And he gets just enough to keep it out. Oh, and he makes another save.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Great read on the block. Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it to the offensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Picked up along the boards by the Panthers. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover.
Florida's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Big-time stop there. Poked away in the offensive end. Quick pass over to Barkov. Broken up in the neutral zone by Mahura. Passes the puck over to Esimo. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Florida's right where they should be in this game, behind James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
Barkov's got it deep in the offensive end. Tries to get it over to Stevenson. Across the line. Here's a chance. And that carries a big-time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Florida's got the puck along the wall. Off the left wing and into center. The Kraken have gained control of the puck in their own zone.
Line change.
The Panthers ready to go on the attack. Scores! And they finally break on through offensively.
That's going to feel good, and they're hoping that the floodgates will now open because you know that they've had a real effective game. They've been hard on the puck. It just hasn't gone in for them, James, but they haven't gotten frustrated. They've stuck with the game plan, and here they are. Bobrovsky's been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he's out of gas. It didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest as that puck heads out of his zone.
Taken along the wall by Beniers. Puck sent over to Schwartz. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Feeds it over. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. The Panthers carry it along the wall. No room for that one to get through. Centering feed. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Here's a chance. And that's turned aside by Decord. There's another for the hit parade. Seattle's on the attack. Puts it out front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Risky play with the paddle, but it works. Moves it quickly over to Semiskevich. Florida's ready to go on the attack. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Shuts him down. Slides it across to Tolvanen. Battle along the boards. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Wright's moving it ahead. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Quick pass to Kulikov. And he moves it up to Schmidt. And that's knocked away by Tolvanen. Oh, what a tangle! Too much congestion in front.
It's these types of games where you kind of shake your head and say, is there ever going to be a goal? And you get endless opportunities around the net and you can't finish. Often the stick gets a little bit tighter as you want that one so bad you can almost taste it, and it's not just going in.
Florida's got a hold of the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Reinhart. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, Makes it look easy with the stop. Another save! Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. And that's blocked in traffic. Larson's moving the puck through his own zone. And he slides it quickly to McCann. And look at this. Here they come again on the attack. Moving with it here in the offensive end. Looking, moves around. Oh, what a save by the Tendy. On the outside to Jones. Another chance. Oh, that's blocked. Passes to Semiskevich. And there's the save.
Decor's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, giving him a real opportunity to win.
Stevenson's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Evans works the puck in his own zone.
Dunn's almost back on the
Off
ice.
the outside of the frame. Seattle's penalty killers come up with a monstrous effort.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
Handles the puck. Gets in front of the shot. Puck scooped up by Semiskevich. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like.
Critical time of the game, late in the third period. I used to love this as a PKer. You have one goal lead, and it's your job to protect it.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. And he sidesteps the check there. Beniers plays it against the boards. Grabs possession of the puck. Scrum along the wall. Picked up along the wall by Rodriguez. And it's a quick pass to Verhaeghe. The Panthers looking against the half wall. Deflection! Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Here's a short pass to Mahura. Shakes off the coverage. Fires it! Scores! Go Shorty! It's a short-handed one at that!
And this could be a turning point in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump. And man, did they jump. And they end up capitalizing off of it.
And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Okay, Cheryl, if this game was an essay, give me your concluding thesis.
Oh, well, I don't know about that one. The last page of a book would say...
Hi, everybody. We're in the Sunshine State here in Florida for Panthers hockey. Will we get a rat trick on the ice tonight with EA Sports? The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. The Panthers are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Slides the pass over to Jones. Florida's in on the offensive attack now. Shot. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Right up the gut into the offensive end. And that pass is redirected. Columbus has it against the half wall. That's just trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. Oh, what a defensive play. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Jones. Columbus steps inside. The Blue Jackets played along the boards. Moves the puck across to Ekblad. Into the offensive end now. Grabs the puck. Loses the coverage there. Moves it to the middle. Brings it over the crossbar. And he loses control here. Columbus gains a hold of possession. And that's broken up with a stick in front. The Panthers will play it in their own end. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Takes himself free. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty! The Blue Jackets land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, and I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I've liked the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Takes it into the slot, and he decides to backtrack on a trying to shake loose. He's in! There is it for the goal! We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. The Blue Jackets win it. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. And that's off a stick. Quick feet. They got a 2-on-1. And that rush comes to an end after a great defensive play. Sends it across. Huge steal at his own end. Columbus has it in the open ice. Florida's got the puck in their own end. Receives the pass. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. And that one's stolen at center ice. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Sends it quickly to Van Riemsdyk. Feeds it over on the attack. And a great save.
Absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's at a point-blank range right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Fran larceny.
And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And now it's grabbed by Nosha. That's not going to fool him. With the backhand. Grabs the puck behind the net. Columbus moves it quickly along the wing. The Panthers gain possession. They've got an on-man rush. Into the offensive zone. Passes it over. What a save! Oh, my goodness! I thought they had it there off the rush. Columbus with possession in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Grabbed along the boards by Severson. Now a quick pass to Jenner. Moves inside. Denies him. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. Takes the puck at the point. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Here in the late going to the frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. First period nearly in the books here. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Jones. With the backhander. Sensational. Sensational stop with the stick by Merzlikins. Along the half wall with the puck. Back to the blue line. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Looking for that go-ahead goal here as the play is underway in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Blue Jackets need to step up offensively and more confidence with the puck change. They're really not entering with any conviction, and they're staying on the perimeter. They have a minority of shots, and they're lucky. They're real lucky that this game is still tied.
Big time stop there.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Can't maintain possession after that hit. Harris moves the puck. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And he's ridden off the puck. From the point. Oh, an even better save. Let's go. Denies him again.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
And he takes the feed. Here he is. Takes the shot. And he shut the door on that last play.
Merzlikins stops the puck and redirects it to the corner.
Fires it on net. He stopped it. Oh, he stopped it.
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
Fight continues here, but this crowd still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way, so when you have it, you embrace it. Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
Puck grab by Semiskevich. The Panthers take it along the wall. Here's a shot, and that's blocked as he gets down low. And that pass goes off a stick. Florida's got it in their own zone. Columbus takes possession at center. Puck picked up by Kulikov. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow!
And he's rattled as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming.
Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
The Panthers get a hold of the puck off the draw. Looking for space inside the D zone. And he slides it quickly to Nosek. Great stick work with the steal. Oh, off the iron!
Columbus hits the post and unfortunately won't extend their lead. They've been all around the puck all night long, but that one goes off the post and out.
And he takes the feed. Shot! Denies him on the play. Plays it ahead, but he's under attack. Harris carries the puck in his own zone. Odd man rush. Big time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. Oh, it stops him again.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Florida's got possession at center. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone.
Change up.
They've got numbers. To his teammate. Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this faceoff? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
The Panthers win possession here in the open ice. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Puts it on goal. What a save by Merzlikins. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Moves it to Corrales. Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I've really liked their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. But when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
with possession after that neutral zone draw. Poked away by Severson. Stones him in front. Taken by Schmidt. Tees it up from the back end. Oh, wow. Stuffs him again. Way off target. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Olivier. Columbus has it in the defensive end. Olivier's got it in the offensive zone. The Blue Jackets gain possession along the wall. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Feeds it to Schmidt. Oh, what a hip check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. And that's picked off. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Time to find out who wants it more tonight as period number 3 is underway. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Florida's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
Slides it across. Moves it quickly over to Marchenko. Came up with a nice save. Oh, the home team is reeling here inside the defensive zone, and the fans are nervous. There's a hit right there. Florida's ready to go on the attack. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck. Columbus plays it against the boards. Oh, what a save in front. Scores! Somehow he finds the back of the net on the play.
That's exactly what he always does, and this is awareness, knowing where the screen is and knowing how you're going to get your shot through, and he's one of the best in the game at it.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Columbus continues to lead by a pair of goals. The Panthers win the draw here in the neutral zone. And some textbook body contact there. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. And that one's stopped.
He's really laboring, James, really struggling after that enormous hit, and he's going to need some medical attention.
The Blue Jackets have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Columbus on the attack. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit.
Our forwards can be so difficult to contain. Why? Because you can hear them coming, James. They have the ability to deliver bone-crushing hits. Severson's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Rocks him. Cutting to the front of the net. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Columbus plays it along the wing. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. The Panthers going to work on offense. And there's the save. Picked up along the boards by Luskerainen. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Oh, he got scores!
Hang on, James. This is not going to count. And look at the bodies down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Look at this. Well past the midway mark of this period. The Panthers win the faceoff at center. Feeds it over to Schmidt. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Florida's won the draw in the neutral zone. Hooked away at center by Harris. To the low slot. Shot! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Bobrovsky.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. And the puck departs the zone. quick pass to Kachuk. The Panthers move the puck in the defensive zone. Solid check to slow him down. And now he moves it quickly to Marchenko. Here's an odd-man rush. A little banging and crashing now. The Panthers have it against the wall. Here's a short pass to Barkov. Columbus looks to move the puck from their own end. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Barkov. Backhander in front! Stopped by the goaltender.
Bobrovsky's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Shuts him down. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Right across to Barkov. And it's picked up by the D. Florida's gained the line and into the zone. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Denies him on the one-timer. Skates to the crease. Here's a chance. They score! 4 straight goals. They're rolling now.
And talk about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
The Blue Jackets take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Pass across to Severson. And he slides it quickly to Johnson. And it's a quick pass to Olivier. Columbus has the puck in the corner. Olivier's got it along the boards. Takes control of the puck. Oh, what a chance, but a good defensive effort stops it.
Yeah, and if you're going to try this move, you have to be spatially aware, in particular below the goal line when you don't have much room and unable to finish it off because the defender closes quickly.
And he's taken down. The officials are signaling for a penalty. And the goaltender gets to the bench for the extra attacker. There it is. Final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. Columbus really came out motivated tonight. Like, what a performance, Cheryl.
Yeah, complete domination in terms of puck possession, but it's also the players away from the puck. Yeah.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to America's Pacific Northwest here in Seattle, where off in the distant Mount Rainier is looking to watch the Kraken go. Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. The Blue Jackets have won the draw, and we are now underway. Pokes it away in his own end. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. And off the face-off, they take possession. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Stevenson. Denies him. He got all of it. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Cuts to the front. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
McCann's going to play it against the half wall. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Provorov's taking it from his own end. And now he passes up to Fantilli. The Kraken have taken possession in their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Seattle's looking to break out. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Makes a move in front. It's in. He scores. The Kraken have finally delivered the game's first goal as we near the midway mark of period number 1.
And that's exactly what they needed, just to separate themselves from their opponent. When you get that first one, sometimes you drive your opponent back. Now they're hesitating, and you create more opportunities.
Great pressure on the offensive end by Fantilli. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Seattle's looking to break out of their own end. Columbus has it in the open ice. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. The Kraken have gained possession. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And he'll opt to play the puck here. And that's deflected. Gaining steam here on the attack. Scores! They tied it up! And we are back to even!
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
More than half the period left to play. It's all tied up. Columbus wins it at center. Knocked away. Now a quick pass to right. Takes it to the net. Quick shot. Shuts him down. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Big play inside the defensive zone. Slides it quickly to Tolvanen. Puck scooped up by Alexiak. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here he is on the tip. Columbus gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Seattle's got control of it now from their own end. Mahora's lugging the puck. Handles the pass at center. Centering feed! And that's intercepted. Quick feed to Jenner. And that's off a stick. Pushes it across to Montour. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Picked up along the wall by Monahan. Marchenko's got the puck. Poked away in the offensive zone by Werenski. Seattle's playing it through the neutral zone. With possession along the wall. Great block on the play. Merzlikins freezes the puck and opts for the whistle. In the final moments of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Columbus has won the faceoff here in their own end. Oh, and a great hits-up play to force the turnover by McCann. Quick shot! Oh, and another save! The Blue Jackets will play it from the defensive zone. Jabs the puck away. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Fantilli. And a great save. Feeds the puck over to Burakovsky. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Puck grabbed by Burakovsky. Moves it to right. Grabs it and rips it. That's a beautiful pass save by the goalie there. Oh, they do it again.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
They'll look to keep up the attack here on the power play.
Less setup, more rapid fire against a goaltender who's already tired.
From the point, looks to make something happen. The Blue Jackets have it now. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Moves the puck behind the net. Centering feed! And he denies that great opportunity there. And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even.
That's a great job by this PK unit, James, creating some momentum for their team and getting out of it without getting scored on. And this is critical, given that it's a tie game.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Muffs the shot attempt. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. Puck is dropped in period number 2, and we are still evened up. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up? He scores! Well, how about that for the ultimate gift?
Well, it's a present, that's for sure, James. Getting a goal on your birthday, I think it's one he'll remember.
The Kraken have taken a 1-goal lead here in the second, and they're starting to really show a little more confidence out there.
Yeah, I think they've been a little more urgent as well. It's like they put a push on in these last few minutes, and they're rewarded for their efforts. But they have to stay aggressive. This is by no means a comfortable lead.
With the tip in front. Oh, that goes off the iron and stays out.
Seattle's continuing to push the pace of play in this game. They've been aggressive in the offensive zone. They do have the lead, but they wanted the extra cushion there, but unfortunately went off the post and out.
The Kraken have it in their own zone. Scooped up along the wall by Dunn. Now he slides it up to McCann. Posts it up in the neutral zone. And he slides it quickly to Johnson. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Kraken have the puck in their own zone. Nice dish from the left wing. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Unable to reach that one. And he takes the dish. Still has possession. Passes it to Eberle. Pass stolen in the open ice. Handles the pass. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. The Blue Jackets have it now. Moves the puck along the half wall. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
Seattle's won the faceoff at center. Columbus has possession of the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Olivier. Grabs the puck at center. Drives to the paint. And he opts to wait for more support. From center they get into the attacking area. Shot! Too much traffic in the lane. Sends the pass over. Dishes it off. And that's poked away. And now he moves it quickly to Burakovsky. Takes the feed. Sneaks by the poke check. Here's a shot. Picked up along the boards by Burakovsky. A chance for the one-timer. Great defensive effort to step in and block it. Big time stop there. Columbus gains the zone and on the attack. Puts it on net. cord. Moves it quickly over to Evans. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
Face-off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Schwartz. Everly's got it along the wing. There's a shot. Big-time glove save.
Merzlikins makes a fantastic save from the slot area. And listen, James, from up here, I mean, we do not recognize how big he actually is in the crease and how much daylight there actually is in the net. There's not much when he gets square to the shooter.
Long jam in front. That's broken up. Quick shot. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Quick pass to Fantilli. Great read by Burakovsky. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. Takes the feed. Moves into the slot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save?
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Up along the wing. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Merzlikins has the puck and holds on for a whistle. Here in the late goings of the period, we got a tie game. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. He got all of that hit. Marchenko's got it against the boards. Here's a short pass to Jenner. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Sends it over to Evans. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. Here's a chance. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Slides the puck over. Scores the go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. Oh, James, I just love this goal. It shows all the elements in the game of hockey. You have to have spatial awareness. You have to have your head up to know exactly where you want to move the puck before you do. And this is a perfect example as he is stumbling and recognizes that he's got to get that stick to puck and move that pass right to the open player. Immediately does it, and as a result, it's in the back of the net.
Grabs control of it at the point. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner.
Are you looking for information on the stars of tomorrow today? Check out page 20.
Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Werenski's moving the puck through his own zone. And that pass attempt is deflected. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. The Blue Jackets looking against the half wall. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Seattle's got it from behind the net. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Penalty coming up. Now over to Jenner. Slides by the check. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're shorthanded. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Beniers wins possession off the draw. A chance in the rush here. Sends it across. Beautiful Beautiful read in the defensive end by Harris. Tiptoes around the poke check. Lays the body. And that goes off a player in front. Taken along the wall by Krogerov. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. And that's broken out. Gets the puck behind his net. And he slides it quickly to Werenski. Let's move to the middle. And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. Battle along the boards. Evans works the puck in his own zone. And it's a quick pass to Tolvanen.
McCann's penalty is almost expired.
Grabs the puck in the slot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Merzlikins. Now a quick pass to Marchenko. Columbus has the puck. Slides it to Jenner. Gaining momentum up along the side. They pass ahead. The Kraken have gained control of the puck along the wall. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
Hammers it. Score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Marcus dropped, and we are back underway. Rocks them.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks, and man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. And off the draw, they win possession. Picked up along the wall by Alexiak. He got all of that hit on the play. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Johnson. And he slides it quickly to Corrali. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Reaches out and pokes it away. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Oh, a clutch save! Quick feed to Johnson. Retreats with the puck inside the defensive zone. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. The Kraken have the puck in the neutral zone. Coughs it up on the play. Moves it to Favreau. Scooped up along the wall by Johnson. Sends a pass over. Picks off the pass. Here he comes. In on the breakaway. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
When it's just you and the goaltender, you got to get a shot off, and coming in from behind because there's no time and space, the tripping call leads the penalty shot.
Takes a shot. Makes the stop under pressure. Past the midway mark of the frame, we are all tied up in this one. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Grabbed along the boards by Favreau. The Blue Jackets will play it in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Tees him up! Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
The Kraken have taken control of the puck. Seattle's got it along the wall. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Quick feed to Olivier. Moves it to Fantilli. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Larson. Strong use of the body. Oh, and that closes him off against the wall. Final minute of play here in this third, and it's anyone's game for the taking. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Shot! He scores! And he completes the hat trick!
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him.
The intensity here in the third period, and they have taken a one-goal lead.
Well, the ante hasn't been upped, hasn't it? Because they know that the game is almost over, James. But guess what? When you look at the clock, there's still some time. And whenever there's time, your opponent can creep back in. So it's about being conservative in some areas and being aggressive in others.
Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Puck picked up by Kako. Here's a chance! Denies him in front.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Scores! How about that for timing? Just when it looked like they were done, they've tied it up.
I don't know about you, James. I thought the game was over, but clearly it's not. They just found a way to get it done in the dying seconds.
Seattle's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. And you can hear these fans calling for a shot in the dying seconds. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Taking a penalty at the end of the third period when it's a tie game is a tough one. If they want to get to OT, they're going to have to kill it off.
And now he moves it quickly to Corrali. There's the buzzer, and that means drama looms with overtime, and it's coming up in just a matter of moments.
As a safety issue and courtesy to you, our fellow fans, please keep the aisles clear.
The Panthers start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Forsling's got it in the offensive zone. And he maintains possession of the puck here. And he takes the pass. Moves it quickly over to Montour. Blistering shot! And that's deflected off someone in front. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a play. They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, they started like a freight train, just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Schwartz setting up against the wall. Tap dances around the check. Florida's got control of the puck. Look out, what a hit! You've got to keep your head up out there. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer, and now they find themselves shorthanded.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Nice save off the tender's pad. Moves the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Feeds the puck up to Everly. Punch to the paint. Fantastic save.
Bobrovsky's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
Oh, look at this. Makes the save with the trapper. Quick pass to Everly. Jordan on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save. Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Lets it fly. Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives the top of the net, but he takes it away.
Stevenson's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. From the point, they take control of it.
Ekblad's almost out of the box.
Turn that chance aside. The Panthers PK unit delivers on that.
James, the PK was a specialty team that I actually played on, and a good aggressive habits there, and it leads to the kill.
Seattle's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Great save by the goaltender on that one. He got all of that one.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Takes a shot. He scores! Off the pipe and bolting the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
The Panthers take control of the faceoff. Makes his presence known on the ice. Look out, here they come on the attack. Fires it, and he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Takes the feed after his goalie chooses not to cover up. Takes the pass. On the attack along the boards. Shot, big time stop. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Slides the puck to Schwartz. Good use of the body on the play. Stopped by the goaltender. On the one-hander. He scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
Well, he gets lost in coverage here, but it's absolutely a perfect pass distributed right on a tee to him in his wheelhouse, and he finishes it off.
And he sidesteps the check there. Here's a chance! And that goes off course off a body. Flash from the point! McCann's on the attack in the offensive zone. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. And there's the whistle, icing the call. Seattle's taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. Stevenson's won the draw inside his own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Seattle's got the puck against the half wall. And he keeps possession. Answers it with an even better save. Past the midway mark in this period, Seattle's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. Panthers has won the draw. They'll go to work offensively. Oh, close save by Bobrovsky. what they've done offensively. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Here's a chance on the attack. He got all of that one. And tries to make a diagonal pass in alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Stop that one. Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. The court's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Seattle's been the better team here in the late stages of this first period. More shots, more goals. Simple as that. Stevenson's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Rodriguez moves the puck. Levels them with the hit. Florida's gained possession along the boards. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Dying seconds, and he makes the save. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Seattle's offense has come to play in a big way as they dominated both the shots and goal category. Forsling's got the puck in his own zone. Here's a short pass to Reinhart. Takes the puck at the point. And that carries off a stick. Seattle's got the puck behind the net. Moves it around along the half wall. Taken by Forsling. Puck scooped up by Reinhart. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Seattle's got the puck against the wall. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow. Unbelievable. He's got a step. Huge save on the play. Oh, scores. He put it in himself. He tried to make the save. I don't think he knew where it was. The Panthers finally show some life here, but it's still too much to not enough at this point.
Yeah, they've been out-battled, they've been outscored, and they've just been outplayed this whole game, but they've got to use that goal as a positive reset and just look forward.
And he slides it quickly to Ekblad. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession.
Decorg's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
Seattle's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Florida's got the win off that draw. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Evans has got it along the wall. And that's a great heads-up play. He's got a little jump. He's in all alone. Oh, great defensive effort. Shakes off the coverage. Here they are on the attack. He scores! What a goal!
You don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
Feeds the puck to Everly. Oh, he'll feel that one. Quick feed to Schwartz. Handles the puck. Tried to pick his spot, but that goes off the side of the net. And it's a quick pass to Rodriguez. Picks off the pass. Moves it to Beniers. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Oh, it makes a save just not enough to keep out.
Bobrovsky's had a difficult time tonight.
All alone. Oh, I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the end,
All alone. What a save by the tender there.
well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his net, challenges and makes the save.
Sidesteps the check. Seattle's on the attack. Blocked in traffic. Decides to go to the backhand. Shuts him down.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Takes it across the blue line. Picked up by Bennett.
Florida's got to find a way to stop chasing the game in the
Off the post.
The Panthers are looking for some much-needed offense, and they get it. They get a great look, and it just goes off the post. You can see the frustration in the entire bench. You have to capitalize if they want to way back in this game.
Oh, and here's the pass. Jeza jolt with that hit. There's a collision with some authority. Seattle's through center and now in the offensive end. Here's the pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Oh, this looks dangerous. And they're on the attack. Oh, what a stop shutting down that rush. Wow. Taken down, and the officials caught it. Here comes the call.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Florida's got it, and they're on the attack. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away.
Sorry for jumping in, James, but that was a massive hit.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Reinhart. And that goes off a player. Picked up along the boards by Barkov. And he makes that save as well.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
On a big-time save on a big-time shot. They've really got him on their heels here now. Moves it around. That's blocked. To the half wall to Schmidt. And it's picked up by the D. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. And he can't hang on after that hit. Great read with the stick. The Kraken have gained possession undermanned. And a great save.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
One-timer scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the third, but they've got a long way to go. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Florida's right where they should be in this game, behind James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
Play whistle dead, offside the call. Seattle's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Stevenson's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Seattle's got the puck against the boards. And that's a smart heads-up play by Jones. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Broken up by Forsling. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Forsling's got it in the defensive end. Good stand-up hit. Slides the puck across to Reinhart. Off a stick, and they can't connect. The Panthers take it along the wall. Moves it. And now it's grabbed by Marchand. Denies him.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Shot. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Keeping the puck out of the net. Receives the pass. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Verhaeghe. Drills him. There's the physical side. Ekblad's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air signaling penalty. Florida's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Takes it into the slot. Nice save from point-blank range.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Loses the coverage there. Tremendous glove save by DeCorn. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Evans has it in the defensive end. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that.
Larson's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Seattle's got possession here in the offensive zone. Right on the doorstep. Puck grabbed by Jones. Now a quick pass to Reinhart. And the extended stick ends that one. Tolvanen's taking it from his own end. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Verhaeghe. Seattle's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves by the check. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Feeds the puck across to Schwartz. And he takes the feed. What a steal in his own end. Slides it across to Rodriguez. Great extension on his part to poke it away. And he slides it quickly to Eberle. Puck picked up by Marchand. And somehow he hangs on. Great chance and an even better save. And that's intercepted by Courtier. Drives it to the crease. Decides to think about it. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. Moves the puck to Ekblad. Florida's looking to break out. Centering pass. It scores! What an opportunity! It delivers! Florida's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
Seattle's won the draw in the neutral zone. Puts it on net. Off a stick. Florida's got the puck along the boards. Jones plays it now. And he takes the feed. The Panthers played along the boards. Taken along the wall by Luosterainen. And that's intercepted. He might have a step here. Oh, what a save! Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Seattle's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. Florida's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Angles it over to Barkov. Dropped him in the open ice. And that's offside, stopping the play. Seattle's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. The Panthers get a hold of the puck off the draw. And he takes the dish. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And a stick break setup. Handles the pass. Oh, he blocked him.
Oh, that's got to feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
Knocked off the puck. Here's a chance. And that ricochets off a twig in front. And that's stolen, and they'll go on the attack. Oh, tremendous to resume with the face-off ready to go. Seattle's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Here's hooks around. Oh, what a chance! It puts it just wide.
Well, and the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. This was one of those nights where everything seemed to click, at least at one end of the ice.
Certainly through the neutral zone as well.
But the Blue Jackets have changed that theory. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Panthers will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Quick pass to Jones. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. And not much on that one. Columbus with possession in their own zone. Sends the pass over. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, it goes right up the post.
A huge opportunity there, James, to get the go-ahead goal in this game. You know what that does? It creates a ton of momentum. But the pipe stops it.
Across the line and on the attack. Shot! There's a save. Takes the feed, but under pressure. And here's the pass to Reinhart. Takes the shot. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The Blue Jackets will serve 2 minutes in the box. Florida's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Taken by Schmidt. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Takes the shot. Scores! Putting the power in power play.
Well, power play is most effective when you have multiple options. You keep your opponent guessing. That's exactly what they did, and they converted on it.
Verhaeghe's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
And now he moves it quickly to Severson. Intercepted at center by Mikkola. Puck scooped up by Severson. And he slides it quickly to Johnson. Scores! And the scratching and clawing is paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Moved up ahead. Breakaway. Gets in front of it. Here's a pass down low. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And he hangs on to the puck. Samoskevicius stick handling in his own zone. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. And makes the routine save. And it's a quick pass to Olivier. The Blue Jackets carry it along the wall. Passes it over. Florida's got possession of the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Passes out front. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. Nosek's got control of the puck in the corner. And that's blocked away. Tries to feed it over to Olivier. Now a quick pass to Werenski. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Great positioning by the defender. Great reach with the poke check by Luosterainen. Drives to the crease. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Florida's gained possession along the boards. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Well past the midway mark of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And now it's grabbed by Fabro. Uses the force on that hit. Quick shot! And the traffic neutralizes that threat. The Panthers move the puck in the defensive zone. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. The Panthers play it along the blue line. Kunin's crossed the line and gained the zone. The Panthers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Forsling. Puck grabbed by Barkov. Takes the feed. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Some fragile timing here, James, at the end of the period. It's a close game. The PKers have to get to work. They can get some rest of the intermission, and they can start the next period.
The Blue Jackets win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
And that goes off a body. Jones carries the puck in his own zone. Clock ticking down here inside the first period.
After the first power play unit was unsuccessful, the second unit will come on. They'll need to be urgent here as the clock is winding down. And specialty teams are critical. This is exactly why you have the opportunity to change the momentum in the game, and you do it with an executed power play.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Columbus plays the puck along the boards. Here's a short pass to Johnson. Big-time defensive play. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Merzlikins dominated the cage in that opening 20, James. I mean, his team has to find a way to be better in front of him. He faced a ton of shots. He looks exhausted right now, but the game is close. They still are in it. They have to find a way to be better in front of him.
Picked up along the wall by Forsling. Puck picked up by Monahan. Offside the call. We'll get a reset. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Columbus leads by 1. Monahan's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Moves the puck over to Provorov. Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, what a save in front. And that's knocked away. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Works it across to Werenski. Can't get a hold of that pass. Taken by Werenski. Severson slugging the puck. Here we go, one-man rush. Hooked away as he went all in on that one. Forsling's got it across the line. Shot! And that carries off one of his teammates in front. Takes the feed from the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. The Panthers gain possession in their own end. High speed at center moves up ahead now. Feeds it over. And that's taken by the defense. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off.
The Panthers are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They've got to make good on them. They've got to transfer it, head north, and start cashing in.
Columbus has it in the defensive end. Into the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Oh, it's denied by Bobrovsky.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Columbus takes possession along the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Schmidt. Moves the puck to the attacking area. The Blue Jackets have it from their own end. Look out. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Jostles the puck loose. Oh, look at this. Just gets enough to keep it out. Denies him again. With possession along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Fabro. What a block as he lays out, and I'm sure he'll feel that one. The Panthers will play it from the defensive zone. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
Puck scooped up by Werenski. Sends a pass over. And that slides right out to center ice. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Puck picked up in the open ice. And now he angles it across to Luosterainen. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Slides it over with pace to Provorov. Columbus has the puck in the corner. Hammers it on net. And that banks off a stick. Quick feed to Nosek. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. Columbus has it behind the net. Quick pass over to Marchenko. Moves the puck along the half wall. Slides it across. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Marchenko. Trying to shake the defender. He's in the clear. No, broken up from behind. Easily turned away by the goaltender. He's in, and one last save. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, pounder, and here comes the third. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Panthers are behind in this game. They just haven't been on the puck. They haven't had their legs under them. They haven't been urgent, which means they've been chasing the game.
The Blue Jackets played along the wing. Oh, save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole
continues here. Columbus has it near the wall. Rocks him on the play. From the point, looks to make something happen. Drives to the paint. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
Columbus leads it early in this third period. They have been active in the offensive zone all night. Verhaeghe's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Here's a shot. Just slide. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck against the wall. Puts it on net. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Florida's in now. Here they come on the attack. Hammers the shot. Quick stop by Merzlikins. Scores! Brad Marchand! The Panthers have suddenly put themselves into striking distance to even things up here in the third.
And it's tough when you're on the other side of this. You can feel the wave coming and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue the pace and put them on their heels and just attack the net.
Scores! And look at this! Here we go! Answer back!
Well, they've responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted, to be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact.
The Blue Jackets win possession here in the open ice. Wicked slap shot! Can't get it to go! Slides the puck over. Oh, look at this chance! Sends the puck across. The Panthers scoop it up along the boards. Takes a shot, and he gets just enough to keep it out. Avoids the poke check. The Panthers take possession in the defensive end. Sends it quickly to Verhaeghe. Dishes it off. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Using the net for cover. And he passes off the head to Tkachuk. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Pushes it across to Fantilli. Moves into the slot. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Passes it over. Florida's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Quick pass across to Schmidt. Perfectly executed hip check there. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Florida's got the puck. Columbus has possession of the puck in the offensive end. How did he stop that one?
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Lets it go. There's another stop. The Panthers gain possession.
If you can put a couple of these shifts together, you have...
Scores! And that's number 2, Pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gotta be looking for the Hattie.
The Blue Jackets are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
There's a shot. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out.
Merzlikins hasn't been busy tonight, but he makes the save right there because he's emotionally invested and engaged in the game, and that's key when you're a goaltender. You have to find a way to stay ready at all times.
Relentless pressure. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Coughs up possession of the puck. Textbook poke check by Marchenko. Toss to the front. Big save. Wait, they're signaling a goal. It looked like he had it, but it looks like they're signaling a goal now. The Blue Jackets continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. Oh, comes up with a stop. Provorov's moving the puck through his own zone. The Panthers gain control of it. With some open space at center. And that's picked up by Marchenko. Takes a shot. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Bobrovsky.
This is a great save by the goalie who finds a way to out-battle the traffic in front. But talk about the shot on this play, the recognition to get it off quickly and know exactly where the players are in front of the goalie.
As the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Here's a chance. Time ticking away and he keeps it big. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Columbus has to be all smiles after this one, Cheryl. What an effort.
The effort was creative, James. They had motion, distinctive purpose when they were shooting.
Hi, everybody. We're in the Buckeye State this evening. It's EA Sports continuing coverage of the Blue Jackets, and they are ready to take the ice here tonight. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. The Blue Jackets will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Fires it! Oh, a clutch save!
Decor's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
And it goes off the outside of the post.
So frustrating when you don't get the bounces, you just miss as that one goes off the pipe. You gotta wonder, you get the opening goal, the momentum's all in your favor.
Sends it ahead to Montour. And he elects to play the puck. The Blue Jackets have it now. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Columbus has it against the half wall. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Larson's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. And he takes the pass. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Makes some space. Scores! Fire those cannons, Blue Jackets fans! The Blue Jackets finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams, so that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent, try and get another one on the board.
And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Scoops up the puck now. And he slides it quickly to Olivier. Moves inside! Oh my goodness, it stayed out! What a save!
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display. Merzlikins with a terrific save. I mean, really keeping his opposition at bay here, and that's a message that he's saying for his coach. He's letting them know, listen, let's get going. We got to be better than this, and it's going to start now.
Oh, it stays out. He got it. Look at this. Across the line. Dishes it off. Scores. Fantastic. Way to complete the rush. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Blue Jackets have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Panthers wins the draw inside the neutral zone. Schwartz has the puck against the half wall. The Blue Jackets will play it in their own end. And he moves it up to Harris. Can't beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post. McCourt's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denies that opportunity. Makes a move in front. Oh, gets a piece of it with the glove.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
Seattle starting to generate more chances, and that's exactly what you want. When the game is close, you have to find a way to get it back to equal. This one goes off the pipe, but they can't get frustrated. Just continue to pump away and generate those opportunities.
A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. And that's a great read to force the turnover.
Seattle's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They're going to find a way to generate some offense.
Puck moved over to Van Riemsdyk. Pass in front, and that doesn't connect. Moves it to Corrali. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Schwartz. And now it's over to Beniers. Shot, redirected off a stick. There's a chance in front, and that's blocked in front. Van Riemsdyk's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Here's a chance to take advantage with the delayed penalty. They've got the extra attacker on the ice. Redirected up front, and they score on the double.
They do make it count, James.
And they win that draw at center. Strong defensive effort. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Thunderous collision. Look at the end result. He's on his own bench.
Yeah, and this is tough to handle, whether it's on your opponent's bench or yours. You know why, James? Because you weren't able to stand your ground, and now you're over the boards.
Lays the body into that play. He's off. Blocks the shot. Oh, what respect to get in front of that one. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back in more. Well, here we go with the start of period number 2. Let's see if the ice is still tilted here. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Moves it quickly over to McCann. To the low slot. Fantastic save.
Merzlikins hasn't had to do very much tonight, but he does turn that shot aside, and it's important to make sure that you stay in the game and you're ready at all times for a shot on net, and he is, and he makes that save.
What a steal in his own end. Seattle's got it in their own zone. And it's a quick... Oh! A pass! Fantastic read to break up the play. Can't maintain possession. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck in their own end. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Scooped up along the wall by Jenner. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Columbus plays it along the wing. Sends the pass down low. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Gets a stick on it. Doesn't go.
Coaches often measure scoring chances, and he does a real good job to get to that spot, but he will be disappointed. It's so difficult to get to. You want to convert when you get there.
Great forecheck by Tolvanen.
Schwartz never gave up on that play, James. It's a reason why he was able to get a shot off. Listen, I'll also tell you, not everyone has the skill set to be able to pull it off. I mean, he stumbles, he gets the puck in tight, and he still finds a way to get it to the net. That's incredible display of skill and, of course, compete level.
Seattle's gained possession. Slides it quickly to Mahura. Along the half wall with the puck. Columbus looks to get things going now with the puck. And now it's grabbed by Fabro. Columbus looks to break out in their own end.
The Blue Jackets have dominated possession in this game. They've just worn down their opponent by possessing the puck, and really they've been first on it, they've been heavy on it, they've been physical, they've done everything right.
Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Dismiss that chance. Quick pass to McCann.
Make a change, make a change.
Fires it on net. Great save by Merzlikins. Columbus has the puck. Centering in front. All eyes here at center. Big save and breathe a sigh of relief. Here in the back half of this period, Columbus has dominated to this point. They lead at 3-0. Stevenson's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Gets the puck over to Provorov. Corrali's got it in the defensive end. Now a quick pass to Van Riemsdyk. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow!
And he's rattled as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Poked away by Dunn. Here's a short pass to Stevenson. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck. Seattle's got it along the wall. Takes the shot. Misses wide. Great heads-up play with the stick by Werenski. Larson's looking for space along the blue line. To the front! Stopped by the goaltender.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Columbus gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Great reach with the poke check. The Kraken have taken possession in their own end. Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Cartier. Huge steal in his own end. Here's a chance in front. Picked off in front. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the 3rd. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Seattle's had a strong 40 minutes of play, but it can be frustrating when you've been dominating possession and you look up at the scoreboard and you're trailing in the 3rd period. You got to stay the course, continue to dominate that possession time, but figure out ways to get to the interior, not just hang out, be influenced to the outside. You got to get inside and make it count.
Keeps possession on the play. Handles the puck at the point. Glove save. Dunn's got the puck in his own zone. Nice speed from the left side up the middle. Picked up along the boards by Beniers. Picks off the pass. Trying to gain a step. All alone. What a stop on the breakaway. Feeds it over. Look at this. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. Another save. He scores! Oh, what a play as he gets his own rebound and puts it in. Columbus has to be pleased with what they've executed tonight. This game plan has been top-notch.
It really has. I mean, they've been physically and emotionally engaged right from puck drop, and the score is reflective of it.
Seattle's got the puck along the boards. Into the attacking area from the left side. Levels him with the hit.
I'm not sure if he was ready for that hit, James, because he went down in a hurry, and it was hard. Now he's laboring. He's really struggling.
Got a step. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. And he's going to leave the net to play the puck here. Fantilli's taking it from his own end. Dished on over to Johnson. Oh, look at this. And that's knocked away by Dunn. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. And he sidesteps the check all alone. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Stevens picks up the puck. Great poke by Olivier. The Blue Jackets gain possession along the wall. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Quick feed to Evans. Takes it to the net. Denies him in close.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Here's the shot. Oh, and that's over the net.
Looks like he bared down on his bottom hand and just sent that one over the top bar.
Columbus with possession in their own zone. And the puck leaves the zone. And he dodges the poke check there. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. Let's get the call here.
Well, it's been a complete blowout, James. Now you take a penalty, and it stops the clock. It's a frustrating night. You just want to move on.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Slides it across. And that's intercepted by Werenski. Breakaway. Oh, he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
Scores! That's how you finish on a penalty shot.
Yeah, when you're one-on-one with a goaltender, sometimes the edge goes to the anticipates, waits, reads it perfectly, and finishes.
Kelly's won the draw at center. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Skates to the crease. Tremendous stop with the blocker by Moose-Leakins. There's back-to-back saves.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Offensive zone face-off for this power play group, and does it feel like this is opportunity knocking here, Cheryl?
Oh, absolutely. Anytime you're on the power play, there's an opportunity, especially when there's a fatigued goaltender, and you've had the majority of the possession here, James. I love their motion. I love the way they're opening up lanes. They just need to find a way to convert against a tired Tendy. Larson's almost ready to get back on the ice. With a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute, but didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
Kakko's got the puck. From point blank, scores! Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but they at least have started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James.
Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Takes it and looks ahead. They've got numbers here. Shot! Denies them on the play. Oh, it stops them again. Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. And now he moves it quickly to Eberle. Takes a shot. Oh, what a denial. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Here in the late goings of the period, Seattle's got to try to find a way to get some offense going. Still trailing by 3 goals. Puck grab by Severson. Quick feed to Van Riemsdyk. Sends the pass in front. He scores! What a goal! Columbus has continued to run up the score here even in the third.
James, their opponent's been chasing the game all night long. Why? Because they have been persistent and relentless on the puck. When they've had it, they've owned puck possession, and they found ways to attack the net. Just have a look at the scoreboard. It'll tell you exactly what this game's look like.
Moves it to Kurtzier. Big time stop.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
And he makes the easy save. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, he's got a step. Oh, and he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and there's nothing for it.
I think he'd like that one back. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Columbus was incredibly productive with their special teams tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, and they were able to get those specialty teams because they kept their